Hey everybody, welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So from amigurumi to weaving and anything in between. If you like talking about crafting and being creative, stick around. I think you're going to like it here. Plus, we got a really great group of people. Excuse me. You're going to realize I do that a little bit more. Spring is here, things are blooming, and my allergies are going to be like, hey. So before anybody asks, Caitlin, who is Lucy's friend, is over there on the other side of the room because I just don't have room for her back there. So they're both going to be moving out of the room soon because I'm going to dress them and get them ready for my first show. And that'll be fun. I do love them. They're really cute. But anyway, so good morning. It is Wednesday, so today is my class, my crochet class. So I'm thinking I might bring this yarn with me today. It's one of my more expensive yarns, so I might bring this yarn with me today and have the teacher give me a pattern that would work well with this. I know it's fall colors and spring is here, but I don't know. I think I want to ask her. Like I said, I'm paying for the class, so I would like to learn something. So I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to bring this. And what hook? I don't know. 5 to a 6. So there we go. I'll just bring a bunch of them. 5 is like my go-to, but anyway, so I'll bring a bunch of hooks and have her give me a pattern. Like I said, if I'm paying for a class, other than the camaraderie, which I love, the people there are awesome, I would like to learn something. So that being said, that's that. How I got into my camper yesterday. So at the end of the season, I was like, I'll get to it. We're just going to tow it home. Then winter came. And I didn't do so. I got in yesterday and I stripped everything right down to like if I was selling it bare bones, everything. I wiped out the counters. I wiped under the counters. I wiped in the everything, the microwave, the tub, under the everywhere. And then I brought in everything cloth to put in the laundry. And I brought in everything else to put in the dishwasher. So I'm going to be ready to go. I just hope my brother's ready for me. So I want to show you a couple cool things I did. I always love to try new crafts and stuff. Well, I decided to make a couple cards for my sisters. Be gentle, first attempt, right? So I found stickers and everything it wasn't a Goodwill, but there's a thrift store near me. And I don't know, I found these and I thought they were really cute. Plus, I also got these from Huawei in my Happy Mail. So this is for my one sister. And I hope she doesn't watch this until I mail it to her. I won't show you what I wrote inside, but so there's what I did for my one sister. Hindsight, it doesn't matter. I'm learning. It's new. So there we go. So then here's one I did for my other sister. And I purposely did the same little sticker on those because I wanted them both to have, it looks like two sisters sitting there sharing secrets. So this is my sister that taught me to love birding. So I made sure there were birds. It says, no friendship can quite compare to the special bond that sisters share. And that's to my other sister. Well, then I was thinking, sisters, I get it. Sisters are, they have this special bond, but I wanted to just make one for my brother. And they didn't really have, like I said, I didn't want to buy anything new. I just wanted to use what I had. So I made him this one. That's him and me. um, and then in the inside, I'll tell you what I wrote to him. I love you as my brother, but I cherish the friends we are as well. And it says, there's a sticker that says special friends tied with heartstrings. So I'm just going to randomly drop these all in the mail today and surprise my siblings. I think they'll enjoy that. Plus, it gave me some nice practice. And I was learning what I would do different, or, what I can do next time if I'm at craft stores, what I could pick up just to keep in my stash. What I need is twice this size room, right? But whatever, it's fine. So I've also been working on my craft journal. I'm really having fun with it. So I added a few things. I added this to the front. I've been using that. I still have so many, but I added that to the front. And it was cool because this is cloth and this is cloth, so I could use that liquid stitch stuff. Really came out good. So let's see. I already showed. Oh, so I added stitch markers, and I added just a couple of the stitch markers that Ruth sent me. She sent me so many cool ones. I love them. I might actually swap and put this on my keychain because I really like that. And then that was from Wow. And then I decided to add, I showed you that where I had my 1,000. I added the vintage yarn and just what it looked like, because that's fun. All right, so here, this was on here, but this page was blank. So I went ahead and added all my logos that I've done so far. And then this is me, you know how I am. So I use Splenda. Yeah, Splenda in my coffee. And they have Splenda sweet sayings. So I'm like, well, why not? Some of them are pretty cute. So I'm using those. And then that series of tutorials that I'm doing, put that one in there. And now you're all caught up. So I'm really having a blast with this journal. As I do new things, I'm going to add new pages. So it's kind of fun. And I've been using this clip to help keep it closed, to help stretch the binding and stuff like that. I rearranged my desk area. So I made it like an L desk. I don't want to go buy a new desk. I'm not going to do that. But I really think the L shape is better. That way I have this area to work. And then I have this. I've got my iPad right there. Excuse me. And I've got my computer right there. And I also, so my computer is sitting at, can I show you? Let me see if I can show you. My computer is sitting on, no, not really. How'd you like that? Did that make you dizzy enough? Sorry about that. All right, get back where you belong. Anyway, I have it sitting on shelves with drawers. So I pulled the drawer out and I made a shelf for my keyboard. That works well. And then I've got my iPad clip there so I can watch that. It's giving me enough room. So now I can leave this set up for tutorials, and you can see my messy yarn. Never bothers me till I see it on camera. Then I'm like, oh, should have cleaned that up. So it is pouring outside. I'm glad I got done what I had to get, well, some of. So here's a fun story. I live on like a mile long dirt road. And when I say dirt road, so it's in our deeds that we're all responsible for 14 feet out from our property and all the way to the end of it, each border. So, it's a dirt road. It's going to get holes. It's going to get puddles. It's going to get potholes. It's going to get bumpy. Well, there is like half a mile, no, a little more than a quarter of a mile from the corner to the end where it's community. We pay for that, all of us, to get it work done. We pay to get the potholes, but we're all responsible for what's in front of our own house. So when the builder did our house, he made our entire lot where the house is to the road, he made it rock, gravel, stone, whatever you want to call it. So I like it, but we don't really need it. You know what I mean? He put the stone down originally because when he was building the house, it was a nightmare. I mean, you were ankle deep in mud always. So he put the crushed stone down. I think they call it crusher run. There's a word I learned. So he put thick. I mean, it's really thick. So I took shovels full. I mean, I started at the very edge so that I didn't just dig in the middle. I took shovels full, and there was about 5 potholes out front of our house, and I filled them in with the shovel. Is it perfect? No. Is it the solution? No. But for right now, it filled the holes. You know what I mean? It's you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm thinking, and I don't know why this would be a no. So I might not even ask, but let me finish. I might not ask Mr. Fortunate. I might just do it. Why can't I just go get a bag of Quickcrete and pour it in the holes? Other than the fact that it might stick to the cars when they drive by. But I could put cones around it. I don't know. Plus, they've got, when the highway department rips up old roads, at the highway department building, they throw it in piles and you can just go get it. So why can't I just go down with about 25-gallon buckets and fill that and fill the holes with it? These are questions I have that I must have answers to. I think that one might be, I think Quickcrete might be a bad idea. For those of you that don't know, Quickcrete is literally a bag of concrete. You pour it in a hole, pour water in it, and it gets solid. However, if someone's driving back and forth on this road before it gets solid, they're going to have Quickcrete all up under their car. They will not be happy with me. Yeah, so hindsight, I think I'm going to go to the town. It's the maintenance building. And I'm going to see. I know they have this stuff. I can see the piles when I walk by it or drive by it. But I don't know. We'll see. It's another adventure of living on the river. You got to love it. It's good stuff. Today at 3:00 is the book club. I've had so many people reach out to me that they're going to, even if they can't join the live, they're going to read the book and they're going to join the book club. So I'm really excited. I think it'll be fun. I have my questions that I'm going to do, discussion questions up to chapter 3. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to do 10 chapters for the next week because the chapters are short. So we can go ahead and bang through them. I'm already like chapter 30. Of course, I was listening to it while I was cleaning out the camper, so that gave me a little bit extra listening time. But yeah, so I'm really excited for that. Again, please email me any suggestion that you have for our next book. So I figure one book a month. And I'd like input. I don't want to be the only one to suggest books. So I will put all of the suggestions in a hat or however, and pick one out. So I would like a variety of them too. Sorry, I just got a notification from YouTube. Who knows what that could be? So I'm working on the next tutorials from it. I found this book, and it's one of the booklets I got at a thrift store, of course. And it's the very basics of crochet. So I'm kind of reading through it and basing the flow of my tutorials on the flow of this book. So I think that'll be good. Yeah, it's got some cute things in here. And then once I get done, I will be making something. I don't know if I'll be making these patterns, because obviously I don't want to take someone else's pattern, but I do like the boot cuffs, I gotta admit. I mean, in general, I like boot cuffs. I don't know that I'm going to be wearing boots that much, though. But look at this baby bib. Skill level easy, not beginner. Ooh, what is this? An iPad pouch? A tablet pouch. Well, that's just adorable. I'd have to put a handle on it, though. I got to be able to carry everything slung over my arm or slung over my wrist or whatever. Oh, and that one's intermediate. Arm warmers. Every one of these books that I have has arm warmers in it, and I just never wore arm warmers. Say that a few times fast. Arm warmers. Mama, 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 da ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da do 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 do. Fritzy, what are you doing? He's not amused with me. So, yeah, so I'm kind of just going, just this as a guide as to what I should talk about next on it. I did do a treble stitch. Kind of came out crooked. There we go. Now it's fine. There we go. Now it's okay. But so that's the V-stitch. Sorry, I don't know what I said before. I think I said treble stitch. That's the V-stitch pattern. So that's going to be the next one. I already put up the treble. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm certainly no expert, but coming from somebody who's fairly new to crochet, I'm doing videos, that I would have liked to see in the beginning. Like everybody says easy, this and that, but I mean, I'm talking, this is a crochet hook. It's hooked on the end to help you pull your stitches through. You know what I mean? Because people might not know, why is a knitting needle straight and a crochet hook bent? Although I'm almost, well, we'll just leave it at that. Oh, goodness. This is a good cup of coffee, but it's going by too quick. So I still don't have my Cricut machine. Every time I turn it on, it's just zzz. I don't know what's wrong with it. And honestly, I just don't know if I have the strength right now to deal with it. It's making me a little sad, though, because I love that machine and I have other dishes or other mugs I want to make. So anywho, all right. I'm going to let you go because I've got to get this edited and uploaded, and I have to leave within an hour. So I'm going to be running and running. Don't you love how I just burst into song? I do it all the time in every aspect of my life. It's just what I do. Everything relates to a song. And if I can't relate it to a song, I relate it to a Seinfeld episode. So Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. It's early. It's Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great day. Um, and I will see you at 3 o'clock for the book club. Yay. I'm so excited. All right, guys, remember, be safe, be happy, and be creative. Have a great day.